Get ready to uncover the incredible journey of Tony Todd, one of the greatest icons of film and television. From a humble childhood in Hartford to becoming the legend behind Candyman and other unforgettable classics, his career was defined by talent, determination, and a presence that transcended the screen. But Tony was much more than his iconic roles: a dedicated artist, a distinct voice, and a generous soul who touched everyone around him. And what led to his untimely passing? In this video, we'll explore every detail of his life and career up to his final moments. Don't miss this tribute to a true entertainment legend. Let's jump into the video, but first, make sure you're subscribed to the channel so you don't miss our upcoming videos. Thank you. Tony Todd was born Anthony Tieran Todd on December 4, 1954 in Washington, D.C., but he was raised in Hartford, Connecticut. From an early age, he showed an interest in the arts, a passion that would shape his entire life. Born into a hard-working family, Todd grew up in a modest environment, filled with stories and experiences that fueled his creativity. His educational journey began at Hartford Public High School, where teachers quickly recognized his natural talent. He also attended the Artists Collective Inc., an organization dedicated to promoting culture and arts among the African American youth. This environment was crucial in sparking his belief that he could use his voice and presence to impact the world. Determined to hone his skills, Tony enrolled at the University of Connecticut, where he delved into theater as a profound form of expression. He took an even bigger step by enrolling in the prestigious Eugene O'Neill National Actors Theater Institute, one of the leading training centers for actors in the United States. There, Todd not only polished his technique, but also gained a broader understanding of the art of storytelling. Later, he continued his training at the Trinity Repertory Company in Rhode Island, one of the most respected regional theaters in the country. This phase was marked by his immersion in both classical and contemporary plays, which helped shape the emotional intensity and depth of his performances. Tony Todd emerged from this journey with an impressive theatrical presence and a commanding voice, qualities that would become his trademarks. He wasn't just another actor seeking opportunities. He was an artist with a purpose, shaped by rich experiences and unwavering determination. The stage was set for a career that would exceed all initial expectations. Tony Todd's film career began in 1986 when he appeared in the acclaimed war film Platoon, directed by Oliver Stone. Even in a supporting role, his commanding presence drew attention. This debut was the first step toward a journey filled with memorable performances, particularly in the horror genre. However, it was in 1990 that Todd truly stood out, playing Ben in the remake of Night of the Living Dead, directed by Tom Savini. His intense and nuanced performance earned praise from critics and audiences alike, establishing him as a promising talent. 2 years later, he reached the pinnacle of his career with the titular role in Candyman, 1992. Based on a story by Clive Barker, the film became a landmark in psychological horror and elevated Todd to icon status. His deep voice and haunting presence created a character that remains ingrained in popular culture to this day. Following the success of Candyman, Tony continued to expand his career with roles in major franchises. He played William Bloodworth, the mysterious figure guiding protagonists in Final Destination, 2000, and returned in several sequels. Todd also appeared in films like The Crow, 1994, alongside Brandon Lee and The Rock, 1996, with Nicolas Cage and Sean Connery. While horror was his primary genre, Todd showcased versatility in dramatic and action roles. He starred in independent projects like The Man from Earth, 2007, where his performance was praised for its emotional depth. His work in film always reflected an unwavering dedication to his craft, combining physical presence with a rare talent for conveying complex emotions. Tony Todd was not just a horror actor. He was a storyteller capable of turning characters into unforgettable figures. His impact on the film industry extended far beyond the genre he became most known for, leaving a legacy that would continue to grow in the years to come. While Tony Todd became a film icon, his career in television and voice acting showcased his versatility as an artist. He didn't limit himself to the memorable roles in horror cinema, but explored various platforms to tell stories in different ways, proving his ability to adapt to diverse characters and narrative styles. Todd had recurring roles in the Star Trek universe, appearing in multiple series within the franchise. He portrayed complex characters such as Kurn in Star Trek, The Next Generation in Star Trek, Deep Space Nine, demonstrating his capacity to embody authoritative and emotionally rich figures. These appearances cemented his reputation as a versatile actor, broadening his audience beyond horror fans. In addition to his television presence, Tony was also a gifted voice actor. His deep, unmistakable voice became a signature in animated projects and video games. In Transformers: Revenge of the Fallen, 2009, he brought the villain The Fallen to life, proving that his presence could be felt even off-screen. In 2023, he voiced Venom in the video game Marvel's Spider-Man 2, a performance that earned him a nomination for the British Academy Games Award. His work in this role highlighted his ability to convey intense and complex emotions solely through his voice. Todd also appeared in several notable TV series, including The Flash and 24, along with roles in more intimate productions where he displayed different layers of his acting skills. He effortlessly navigated between menacing villains and more human characters, always delivering memorable performances. His contributions to voice acting and television reinforced his position as a multifaceted artist. Whether in front of the camera or behind a microphone, Tony Todd captivated audiences with his magnetic presence and unparalleled talent, leaving his mark across all forms of entertainment. Despite his recognition in the entertainment world, Tony Todd always kept a reserved personal life. Married to Fatima Cortez Todd, he was the father of 2 children, Alexander and Ariana, and deeply valued his family as a cornerstone of his life. His mother, Yvette Lyons Gaither, was a significant presence and celebrated her 90th birthday in December 2023, a milestone Todd publicly honored as one of the most meaningful moments of his life. He also had a sister, Monique Dupree, who, like him, followed an artistic path. Tony was described by friends and colleagues as a gentle soul and a humble individual despite his immense talent and recognition in the industry. He was known for supporting young actors, offering advice and guidance to help them navigate the competitive entertainment world. His dedication to contributing to the artistic community made him a respected figure, not just as a professional, but as a person. Tony Todd's legacy extends far beyond the iconic roles he played in film and television. With over 240 credits in movies and TV shows, he left an indelible mark on entertainment history. His ability to turn characters into unforgettable figures was widely acknowledged, and his distinct voice became synonymous with intensity and presence. Off-screen, Todd was passionate about poetry and literature, which influenced his acting style and artistic vision. He believed that every character carried its own poetry, something he sought to explore in each role. His castmates often spoke of his impeccable work ethic and his ability to create a sense of camaraderie on set. Even while portraying memorable villains, Tony was remembered as a warm person who left a lasting impression on everyone around him. The impact of his career is undeniable, but what truly defines Tony Todd's legacy is the way he touched people's lives, whether through his art or his actions off-screen. He will be remembered as a generous-hearted artist whose contributions to film, television, and voice acting will continue to inspire generations. On November 6, 2024, the world lost Tony Todd, one of the most iconic and respected actors in film and television. He passed away at his home in Marina del Rey, California, at the age of 69. The news of his death was confirmed by his wife, Fatima Cortez Todd, who revealed that Todd had been battling a long illness. The official cause of death was not disclosed, but it was known that his health had been deteriorating in recent years. Tony Todd's passing sparked a wave of mourning among fans, colleagues, and close friends. Social media was immediately flooded with heartfelt tributes, with many highlighting his warm personality, humility, and impact as an artist. Actors and actresses who worked alongside him described him as an inspiration, not only for his acting prowess but also for his impeccable work ethic and generous spirit. Among the most touching tributes was a statement from Jordan Peele, director of the 2021 Candyman reboot, who called Todd a singular creative force and an unparalleled presence on screen. The cultural impact of his roles was widely remembered, particularly his portrayal of Candyman, which continues to resonate with generations of viewers and filmmakers. In addition to public tributes, his family expressed gratitude for the overwhelming support from fans. Fatima described Tony as a loving husband, a dedicated father, and an artist who always sought to touch people's hearts. His children, Alexander and Ariana, also shared heartfelt messages, thanking everyone for the love and respect shown to their father. The impact of his death was felt at events and festivals dedicated to horror cinema, where Candyman and other films from his career were screened in tribute. While his physical presence may be gone, Tony Todd lives on through his work and the memories he left behind in everyone who had the chance to know or witness his artistry. Tony Todd was not just an actor, he was a symbol of dedication to his craft, a man whose presence transcended the screen. His legacy will be eternally remembered, both by those who admired him professionally and by those fortunate enough to know him personally. Did you enjoy the video? If you did, leave a like. Let us know what you thought. If you didn't, tell us what we can improve. Your feedback is very important to help us enhance our content. Thank you for watching.